on your other deck's movements as you proceed.
Let him come after me. Arrow.
Is that all you got? Ah!
Yeah, what's up then?
Hey!
Yeah, what's up then?
The BT deterrent function will cease operating momentarily. Be advised.
I'll go with you.
That this function must be recharged to resume operation. The BT deterrent function
Actually, yeah, we
is now recharging. Operation suspended until charging is complete.
We're gonna grab one.
The BT deterrent function has fully recharged.
Thank you. The more that I can carry there, the better. Where we go? Why you have to be raining, man? Should be good. I mean, it's gonna be the BT area the entire time. Unfortunately. I should be good. Once I pass that. Interesting. Alright, let's go. My bad, my fault. See, now the issue is I want to grab all of you. But the unfortunate thing is I just can't right now. As much as I would really like to.
river's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
I do want to go back and grab all that.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery.
You? Okay, I'm returning that. That wasn't my fault. Dude.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
I think you'll find that it's most impressive.
I can tell at a glance that you took good care of our cargo. Thanks for all your hard work. Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint.
From old Oz.
Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on.
People already saying that?
Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Bam. Nice glasses, buddy. There's a lot of signs over there. Ooh, bullet gun. Binds targets. I will be using those. Current network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following. For more update, motion scanner adds a motion scanning function to the order deck. Several new backpack attachments are now available. Plus 20.
Now displaying your current order grade.
To be there for longer. Interesting.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plague gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
Thank you.
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately.
A new
The
type of
brigands have been
BT.
trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy tidefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Great.
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradec update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
See, that's just not happening. We're fighting.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we can enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later.
Yes.
Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll file this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Fun. Let's go. Let's see. So we're gonna end up having to go, I assume, somewhere over here. Maybe over there. Guess we'll find out. But okay, so there's gonna be enemies here. Okay, there's a watchtower over there, but
A new sub-order is now available for you.
sure. Oh, why is that all red?
Commencing route creation.
Oh, so I have to neutralize them, okay.
Delivery route finalized.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
There's one more behind you. If you want to come out here, that's fine. So many of you, I don't like this. Is the headshot good enough? I actually don't know. It is. Oh, come on. It's fine. Oh, come on. Just don't know how many more there are. Fuck. Alright, no more. We good? Yay! And now we have a bunch of goodies to get. We got some goodies here. feel like a lot of that might have been heavy, so hopefully anyways.
You were Porter? And those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details.
Nice.
Didn't think anyone could fight that hard. Hell, maybe no one else can. We'd already written this off as lost. You've made everyone's day bringing it in. You seem like a porter we can rely on.
Of course.
Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Nice. Peter Gates. Okay, I think there's some lost cargo there as well. Battle Skeleton level 1. Ooh. Increases cargo capacity. An additional 60 kg. Ooh, yes, please. A grenade pistol. MP grenade. Plus 20.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Oh, we gotta lock for combat. We gotta lock for stealth. Automatically centers the reticle on enemies within range. Makes it harder for Sam to lose his balance when a skeleton is equipped. That's useful. Speeds up your sensor's recharge time. Okay.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plague gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you.
Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
Old road.
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the Battle Skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin.
I definitely will.
It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested.
Alrighty then.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Order complete.